The next topic is forfeiture of shares issued at premium. There are two cases, beta. When premium on forfeited shares became due but not received, and when premium on forfeited shares is received. There are two cases: when premium is not received and when premium is received. So first we are going to do when the premium is not received. C. S Limited issued 5,000 shares of rupees 100 each at a premium of 10 each, payable as 30, 40, 40. Three installments are there only: application, allotment, first and final call. All the shares were applied for and installment received on due dates, with the exception of the allotment and first and final call on 100 shares. 100 shares have not paid the allotment and first and final call. If this 100 share have not paid the allotment, that means this person have not paid the premium. This person has not paid the premium. So these shares were forfeited and reissued to someone else at the rate rupees 105 per share. 105. So past necessary journal entries in the books of a company. First of all, you will write Journal of S Limited. Bank to share application 5,000 into 30. 5,000 into 30 means 1,50,000, and we will transfer this application to share capital. Then 5,000 into 40 and including premium 10, we will just make it due, allotment due, share allotment according to 40, according to 10, according to 30. Share allotment to share capital to security premium. That day, bache, we will not receive the allotment on 100 shares. Out of this 2 lakh, 100 shares into 40. 4,000 we will not receive. 2 lakh minus 4,000, 1,96,000 we have received. Then we will do the first and final call. 2 lakh. Same day again we will not receive the final call on 100 shares. 100 into 40 we will not receive 4,000. So 2 lakh minus 4,000, 196. Now we have to cancel these shares. How we will cancel these shares, beta? By passing a journal entry for forfeiture of the shares. How we will forfeit these shares? Share capital account debit. 100 we have called on 100 shares. 100 shares of rupees 100 each. 10 rupees premium we have not received. Mark my words, when we have not received the premium, we have to debit it. We have to cancel it because we have credited the premium on all the shares in the allotment due entry. But when we have not received, so what we have to do? If we have not received, we have to debit it. Just remember two things, bache. If we have not received, then we will debit it. If we have received, then we will leave it. That question will become the question of par if we will leave it. Okay. Now what we have to do? Share capital 10,000, 1,000 security premium. What we have not received? Allotment 4, first call 4, and what we have received on the application 3,000. Later these 100 shares were reissued to someone else as 105. So 105 we have received means 10,500. The share capital face value was 10,000 only and 500 is the premium. So this forfeiture is lying with you and you have not used it in the entry of reissue. So the 3,000 total amount 3,000 will be transferred to capital reserve. This share forfeiture will be transferred to capital reserve. Any doubt, bache? If we have not received the premium, we have to debit it. Now in the next question, we have received the premium. This will become the question of par as it is. Question 43, have a look on 43 illustration. Kamal Limited was formed for purpose of purchasing Rajesh Limited, and was registered with a nominal capital of rupees 2 lakh divided into 2000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. This is authorized share capital. 1000 shares were issued as fully paid to the vendors in payment of the purchase consideration. Now you will write asset, sundry asset to vendor, vendor to share capital, 1000 shares of rupees 100 each. For rupees 1 lakh, two entries will be there, bache. Sundry assets to vendor, vendor to share capital. Next, the remaining 1000 shares were offered for public subscription at a premium of rupees 5, payable as under application 30, allotment 25, first call 20, and final call 30. So what happened in this question? Applications were received for 900 shares which were duly allotted and the allotment money was duly received. 900 shares were allotted and allotment money was duly received. Out of those 900 shares applications you have received. So this is a case of under subscription. This is a case of bache under subscription. The whole question will be done with the help of 900. And at the time of first call, a shareholder who held 100 shares failed to pay the first call money and his shares were forfeited. If he has failed to pay the first call, that means he have already paid the allotment, and if allotment is already received, then it will not be shown in the entry of forfeiture. It will not be shown in the entry of forfeiture. And then these shares were reissued at rupees 60 and 70 per share paid. Final call has not been made by the company. So two entries are deleted because you don't have to do the final call. So you are required to give necessary journal entries and also show the share capital, how it would appear in the balance sheet of the company. So start with the journal entry, bache. First two journal entries will be of purchase consideration. You have purchased the running business of Rajesh Limited. So sundry assets to vendor, vendor to share capital 1 lakh. Then remaining 1000 shares were offered to the public, but only subscription is of 900 shares. So whole question will be done according to 900. Bank to share application 900 into 30. Then bache share application to share capital. Then you will ask for the allotment. Share allotment to share capital to security premium and bank to share allotment. All money at the time of allotment will be received. But when you will call for the first call money, one shareholder will not pay. One shareholder who was having 100 shares will not pay you rupees 20 on first call. So 2000 will be deducted and you have received only 16 out of 18. You have received only 16,000 out of 18. These shares were forfeited here only. So till now, how much we have asked? We have called for 70 only. This share capital will be debited with the amount of called up. Whatever you have called up, you have to write that. Until now, we have called only 70 rupees. Out of 100, we have only called for 70. So 7,000 will be the share capital. What we have not received? If you remember, 2000 we have not received. So remaining 5000 we have received. So bache, if you have received the allotment, it will be treated as at par. You have to just ignore the premium if you have received the premium. If you have received the allotment, that means you have received the premium. And if you have received the premium, you have to ignore it in the entry of forfeiture. This is the only difference, beta. If you have received the premium, you have to ignore it. And if you have not received, then you have to debit it. This is the forfeiture, entry of forfeiture when you have received the premium. And how we come to know that we have received the premium? Because we have received the allotment. And this was the entry. If we have not received the allotment, then we have to debit the security premium. This was your entry of previous question. Now these shares we have reissued for rupees 60. We have received for rupees 60 we have received. So bank account debit according to 60 rupees, 100 into 66,000. 10 rupees share forfeiture, because this is a discount and it will be taken from forfeiture. Share capital 7,000. You was having 5,000 in forfeiture, 1,000 you have used. Remaining 4,000 will be transferred to capital reserve. And this is how you will show in the balance sheet. Authorized share capital, issued share capital. Whatever is the face value, you have to write that. But 1,000 shares were issued, fully paid to the vendor. The remaining 900 shares were issued, but you have asked for only 70. And see, when you have received, you have not received anything, and you have forfeited these shares, and then you have reissued, it will not be shown in the balance sheet, beta. You just have to show how many shares are there with you. If you have only forfeited, then you will reduce this value. If there is reissue, then you have to write only 900 shares. So total 1,63,000 is your share capital. Whatever you have received, beta, you have to see that allotment. If allotment is received, then what you have to do? If allotment is received, that means premium is received. It will not be shown later now in any of the entry of forfeiture. But if you have not received allotment, that means you have not received the premium. At that time, you have to debit the premium. Any doubt, bache?